Everyone, welcome back to Blessings from the Garden. My name is Soraya, and I'm going to start the process. We're going to plant more fruit trees along this wall right here. So as you can recall, the neighbor spinach, they were hanging over here, but they died back. And we are going to transform this area. So this is how it's looking. What I did this morning was to cut off all the brown parts, but we're going to transform this area to plant some fruit trees. So we're going to keep you posted. Today is April 13th, that's Sunday. It's a bit overcast. We got some rains yesterday, so we are very grateful for the rains. So what I'm going to do now is the fruit trees won't be in the ground, they'll be in containers. So I'm going to dig out the dirt that is here and put it in this bag so that when we get the containers, we transfer and also amend the soil in the container. So here is filled with a lot of dirt. I don't want to put the fruit trees in the dirt for a lot of reasons, because if we move, it will be much better for us to take up the container and go with it. So we are starting the process right now rather, to get the dirt from the ground, put it in the bag, and then in a couple of days time we will revamp the soil in the container, and then you'll see what we're going to plant out. All right, so just starting the process from now. See you pretty soon and next day. Hi guys, so I have two banana pops in my hand. This one is a ice cream blue java banana plant, and this one is a Cuban red banana plant. So we acquired these two plants, these two pops, to add to our food forest, more fruits to our food forest. So we're not playing, we're actually serious about this, getting some exotic plants.
Wait,
Yes.
why does it say ice cream and that's meat food? So give me that ice cream.
Ice cream would you have a banana plant? Actually, they're saying that it tastes like a hint of ice cream. All right, so I'm going to plant them out now, and I'll explain fully when I'm going to plant out, right? All right, so these are the containers we're going to put the plants in. What we did was to dig the dirt out and put them in containers, and we also revamped the soil. All right, I'm just going to moisten the soil a bit. Yeah, so we did add some blended kitchen scraps to the soil, and over time those will break down further. All right, today is April 2025, so we're ready to plant out our pots. We did get them some time ago, about a month ago. Well, one we got a month ago and the other one 2 weeks ago. Planting out the blue Java banana first. It's called ice cream banana. Now, how this banana will grow? When it's growing the fruit, when it's producing, the fruits will have a hint of blue to it. And when the banana is fully ripe, it will turn yellow. All right. So this is not a banana that you can cook. This is a banana that you eat as a fruit. But when it is growing, it has a pretty bluish color, and they say that it tastes like ice cream. Flavor of it tastes like ice cream. Hence the name ice cream blue Java banana plant. I'm not sure if this plant is ever grown in Jamaica, but I know that the red Cuban banana has been grown in Jamaica. Okay, so this is a healthy plant, looking good. So I'm going to up-pot it now. And there's a mushroom going in there, so that means that the soil is very healthy. After we plant out this banana pot, we're going to do a better job of trellising the cane patch right here so as not to block the sun from getting to the plant. We're teasing the roots a bit, not too much. Okay, so a Java banana plant is in. The red Cuban banana plant, both are dwarf plants. The red Cuban now banana plant, it produces red fruits, and when the fruits are ripened, it will turn a bit reddish yellow. As I said before, I know that the Cuban banana plant, that plant is already going in Jamaica, but I'm not sure about the Java plant. All right. So these are some new addition to our food forest. What I did was to backfill, and then I'm just going to add some water, not as much. And if you remember, this area had the spinach hanging down on this wall. Alright, so the spinaches are no longer there. So we are making use of this opportunity to have our fruit trees along the side. It will block the sun because the sun comes up right here. So it block the sun from some of the other plants. And I'm going to top dress with some horse manure. And you know what, these plants are very low maintenance, so you don't have to be on them like how you have to give great care to the other plants. These are very low maintenance. Just let them grow, water when necessary, but they do love water, but not a lot, and feed them occasionally. Right, so let me top dress the red Cuban banana now, and look at the leaves of the red Cuban and the blue Java. So they're different. Okay, so just for reference, I'm just going to measure the diameter of the container so that you guys can know what size. So about 21 inches, and it is about 16 inches deep. Alright, so our banana plants, they have been planted. We wait in a year's time for them to fruit. Our red Cuban banana plant is here, and our ice cream banana plant, the Java blue banana, and they are both dwarf plants. So we are adding more fruit trees to our fruit forest. Now I'm going to do a little bit of harvesting, so come along with us. And if you're watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. And thank you to our loyal supporters. And for those who have just come on board, we appreciate you so very much. All right, so I'm going to take a few things this morning, not a lot. Pak choys, I think, and I'm not sure if anything else is in the garden for now, but just pak choys will be taking. Yeah, just some pak choys. So it's flowering. So we're going to take it. Well, alright. This is why we start a lot of ceilings, just in case some die. This one is also flowering. Alright guys, can you tell us when to harvest the leeks? These are pretty long. I'm not sure if they're harvestable now. So do share with us in the comments if they can be harvested or this one probably could be, but I'm not sure. So indicate to us whether this one can be harvested. Getting some amaranth callaloo. I'm just going to take what we need for today. But these are looking good. These are looking pretty good. Of course, yes. What's looking for you? All right. Getting this scotchy, and there's one other one right there. Oh, there's one other one down at the bottom. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. And there's one over there. Alright, so this is it for this morning. I'm going to end the video by pollinating 2 corns. These are the flags of the corn, and this is how they look when they are not opened as yet. And when they're open, they produce these things coming downwards, and the pollens will be in them. And when the wind blows, you'll see the dust going around the area, and hopefully the pollens will actually, I just touch it and the dust is going down, the pollens are going down. Hopefully the pollens will go on the silk. But to assist that, I'm going to do it manually. And the dust flying, you see? Woo. But the pollen, not the dust. So I'm hopefully you're able to see the pollens. But they're there. So while we're doing this, we want fuller ears of corn and not scattergrain corns. All right. We did these a couple weeks ago. So these are the 2 corns we're working with today. This one and this one. And saying thanks to Marie for showing us what to do. I'm going to take just one more. One more. And I'm just going to leave it on there. Not sure if you've seen the pollen dust. Trying to show you, but I'm not sure if it's been effective. But the pollen will go straight down the silk and help to pollinate the corn, so we get fuller corn cobs. Alright, so these 2 corn stalks, they have 2 corns on them. These are some white corns. And we did the red ones last week. These are the red husk corns. And we need to top dress them, but we'll do that later on. Top dress them with some chicken manure. Alright, so there you have it. Remember to start that garden one content at a time. And we will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now. Thank you for watching.